Some big developments in the e-commerce world. The big daddy of e-commerce, Amazon.com, has finally made its entry into India, and it's done it through the comparison shopping site Junglee.com. But why exactly did Amazon go the Junglee way, and what were its chances of success in India? Sudeep Sayal, our resident e-commerce expert, does a deep dive and brings you the details.
Yes, Amazon has entered India. And they haven't acquired one of India's e-com pin-up boys. They haven't set up shop on their own either. Instead, they've launched a marketplace in Junglee.com, where users can search for retail products from a wide variety of partner sites. So what does this achieve for Amazon? And why did the e-commerce monster decide to go the Junglee way?
It's quite the opposite of what they did in the US. They started Amazon.com and then started Amazon marketplaces to counter eBay. In India, they've done the opposite. They've come with Amazon marketplaces, basically, which is a really marketplace where every merchant can sell. And what they've simply done is they're diverting a lot of the traffic out here.
From this initiative, they are going to understand the user behavior. You know, what are people buying? Which are the top cities which are buying? You know, what is the price point for a good purchase? For example, they know each and every clicks that is happening in on their website. So essentially they're going to collect a lot of data, and I believe that data will basically be used for launch of Amazon India.
Multi-brand FDI regulations, fear of dilution by the mothership brand, and learnings from the e-com market at a low cost. Some of the key reasons Amazon entered the market as Junglee. But will the approach work? Well, early signs show that Junglee in less than 4 days has managed to acquire 1/6 of Flipkart's traffic and half the traffic of the other e-commerce competitor, Infibeam. Most of this may just be the new bride syndrome, but considering marketing spends were nil in a spend-crazy e-commerce industry, the results have certainly been encouraging.
For the consumer, they're saying this is the lowest prices in India, and this is 1.2 crore products. So basically, from day one, they're out there with 12 million products, which is more than what anybody else has out there. They're really well SEO'd. So slowly, they're going to simply build online traffic. I did see that 2 days ago, their traffic was higher than Flipkart's traffic and eBay's traffic in India. Now it's dipped a little. Now it's certainly among the top 5 e-commerce companies in India already in 4 days, and that's what's amazing with the zero ad spend.
The big question, though, is on logistics. How much will Amazon learn about the back end of the Indian e-commerce play? This considering that India is one of the few geographies where cash on delivery plays such a vital role.
A couple of big challenges are, one is cash on delivery. That's a big part of Indian e-commerce. Globally, that's not a part of e-commerce, so each e-commerce player needs to figure out how to handle cash on delivery really well. Last mile logistics is another challenge. It's not very easy to deliver packet very fast all parts of the country.
In US, if an average price of a sale is, I don't know, $100, in India it's only $20, which is only 1,000 rupees. But the logistics cost still remains the same. Serviceability of logistics is also pretty low in India, right? In US, you have like UPS, which can service pan USA. But in India, the Blue Darts or the Aramex can only cover very small portion of India.
E-commerce in India has seen over $350 million in investment last year, and the e-tailing industry is pegged at 2,500 crores. Given the growth e-com has seen so far, is it a case, however, of too little, too late?
Google came 5 years after Yahoo and pretty much took over the search engine mantle of the world. So I don't think it's ever too late. I think these guys can come in, and if somebody is smarter than them, they can come in 2 years after Amazon and still win it.
While some might say it's a well-thought-through strategy, Amazon doesn't, however, have control over the quality of delivery or the shopping experience. And thus, Amazon runs the risk of both alienating its customer and diluting its own brand.
There's quite a bit of hype about Junglee, but honestly, the whole experience is not just great. In terms of, for example, say, when you say that it's a price comparison engine, where are the parameters to compare prices? For example, if I'm buying a camcorder, show me 10 parameters where you help me buy a product. Consumers won't say they got a very, very great product. Thank you Junglee for this great say delivery. packaging because they have no control over packaging.
Slow and steady is the game Amazon's playing right now, and while it has made some strategic moves, the e-commerce giant has just about started scratching the surface of the Indian e-commerce maze. From what we are hearing, the plan is one where the Junglee.com homepage will soon become the Amazon India homepage, and that's when the Amazon forest in India will truly come to life.